Welcome to another edition of AskDvS, episode 9, part 2, keeping the ball rolling. Once again, I definitely appreciate you guys sending your questions and keeping in touch. Um, Definitely want to make this thing a little bit bigger than it is now, and I know I haven't been all that consistent, but I appreciate you guys sending your questions, showing your support. I'm not going to shut it down anytime soon. I might be a little bit slacking, but I'll definitely try to improve that in the future. Gonna jump right back into it again. Um, do you think God is something real or just made up by people to keep us under control? Um, Personally, I don't subscribe to any particular religion and I don't really believe in any particular deity. I'm a spiritual person, but I'm not a religious person. Um, there's something out there or someone out there, but I'm not going to make any claims as to knowing who it is or what it is or whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of questions and not a whole lot of answers, and as soon as you get those answers there's still more questions after that, so you never know. One side could be right or everybody could be wrong, you never know. As far as whether it's been something made to control the masses, I wouldn't bet against it, simply for the fact that it's not something that has not been tried and has not been done before, because governments and rulers or whatever the case may be are shady as hell, and the past is any the past proves to be any evidence of current and future events. It's quite possible. I wouldn't doubt it. But I'm not saying it is, I'm not saying it isn't. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Next question is, do you think there's life on other planets? Um there's life forms, probably. As far as like intelligent life, I don't know. I personally don't really care at this point. I have no interest in venturing out into space, and I don't really have any interest in being invaded or invading any other planet at this point in time. So, I believe there's life on other planets, as far as like intelligent life, such as like humanoid or whatever the case may be, possessing human intelligence or capacity for intelligence. I don't know, but I would say there's life forms like, wild animals or bacteria, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but things exist out there. Um, I don't know if there's any aliens like in little spaceships and little green men walking around or whatever, but I would be surprised to find little green men walking around, because they haven't shown themselves up yet. All these conspiracy theories can go eat a dick, but whatever. Moving along. Um, would you rather the world revolve around you or you revolve around the world? The world needs to revolve around me. I mean, seriously, like, come on now. I will rule the world at one point. Just do it. Let me have it now. Just stop wasting my time. You know. I don't want to revolve around the world. I don't want to give myself to others. I want you to give yourselves to me. Okay. Bow down. All right. All right. Next question is, if life would be one color, what would that color be? Gold. Why? Because gold is royal and it's nice and shiny and it looks good. Life isn't always, the same color, but it's good enough. Continuing right on. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? No time powers and no dimensional powers. The ability to control electricity or thunder and lightning. Why? Because that's my thing. Like, I've definitely liked the superheroes that could control thunder and lightning or electricity, static shock, black lightning, Vulcan, um, Storm, um, Storm and Black Panther's kid from New Next Avengers or Avengers Next, one or the other. I don't remember. Who else is there? There's a few more, but can't really put the finger on them right now. Failing that, definitely be the ability of lycanthropy, turning into a werewolf, because that's another one of my things. If I had it my way, I'd have them both. But, well, fuck it. I'll take them both, because I'm greedy like that. Let's see. Next question is, if you had enough money, what kind of video game would you make? It'd definitely be a series, and definitely involving characters with the aforementioned abilities of superpowers, werewolves that can control the elements, and I would make it more of something following, I guess, a novel, like Game of Thrones or whatever the case may be, instead of at least have the story flow out like that, instead of having everything lumped into one category like an action RPG or whatever the case may be, and there's not really a whole lot of story. There's just, or you're just going around hacking, slashing. Like, try to combine both elements where you're moving the story along and not just, spending 10 hours talking to this person and that person and that person, or it's just spending 2 minutes cutting people up and then you're done the game. Like, definitely try to find a happy medium. But yeah, definitely with the aforementioned abilities, werewolves that can control the elements. I'm working on a story. Well, I was working on a story about that, but we'll see how that goes. I don't know if I'll ever actually finish it, but I'll try. Chocolate milk, white milk, skim milk, or buttermilk, almond milk, cause all that shit's unhealthy as fuck. If I had to pick between the two, I'd do chocolate milk, but I definitely have. The only time I take cow milk now is within my milkshakes, but other than that, I try to stay away from it. Definitely with the almond milk. That's the thing I'm drinking now. It's a lot more healthy for you, to be honest. I've felt the difference from going to almond milk and then getting off that and going back to cow milk. It's a totally different feeling. Definitely had to go back to the almond milk. That's all the questions for this video, episode 9 part 2. Stay tuned, got another bunch of questions coming up. Alright, subscribe, like, follow, tell your friends, all that good stuff. Alright, peace.